there are journeys that move across land. And there are journeys that move within the soul. Some begin with action, some begin with knowledge, but the greatest journeys begin with a question. In a profound dialogue preserved in Haft Al Shareef, a seeker turns to his master Jafar as Sadiq and asks about the unseen degrees of the spiritual path. The question is simple. O Master, you have explained purity to me and I have come to know it, but what is the meaning of selection? Purity is cleansing, it is refinement, it is the discipline of the self, but selection is something else. Selection is a degree above the degree of the prophets. It is the degree of the messenger. Allah chose Adam, the family of Ibrahim, and the family of Imran above the world's offspring, one of the other. We are the offspring. It is proximity granted, not claimed. The seeker listens and asks again. The answer comes without hesitation, and again the Imam recites, there are levels beyond purity, levels beyond selection, and beyond even these lies the veil, a mercy. Then another question emerges, and then he unveils a truth both startling and profound. The outer form falls away, but when he reaches these degrees, station by station, degree by degree, enslavement, the Imam says, is dropped from him. He moves from the limits of slavery to the limits of freedom. Freedom not from worship but from distance. It is the captivity of ignorance, the confinement of ego, the illusion of separation. The Imam recites again. The journey does not end in ritual. It does not end in knowledge of words. It ends in knowing the Lord. If a man knows his Lord, the Imam explains, he has reached the goal required of him. Nothing leads to Allah more than oneness and knowing. He continues, the ones who fall short are bound not because Allah desires to bind them, but because ignorance binds itself. But whoever reaches these degrees, whoever knows, the chains fall away, not because the law is broken, but because the heart has awakened. The Imam recites, and again, it means elevation in knowing, raising in degrees. When consciousness ascends, restriction transforms. The law is no longer external command, it becomes inner alignment. The journey from purity to selection, from selection to veil, from veil to knowing, from knowing to freedom, is not a ladder of pride, a quiet unfolding. If a man knows his Lord, he has reached the goal, what is required of the human being. Not accumulation, not dominance, not outward grandeur, but knowing. The kind of knowing that dissolves fear, the kind of knowing that dissolves distance, the kind of knowing that removes the illusion of separation. When knowing becomes complete, slavery falls away. The person no longer worships from fear alone, nor from hope alone, but from recognition, from intimacy. The Imam concludes simply, a door has closed, a path from purity to selection to veil to knowing to freedom. And perhaps the question that remains is not, but rather, am I at the beginning seeking purification? Am I aware of the veil? The final goal is not somewhere far beyond the horizon, and the path to him is through knowing.